If you are a movie lover or a Harry Potter enthusiast, you will most definitely know this unforgettable character played by the one and only Johnny Depp. The actor brought the Grindelwald character to life in a way that no one else could. But what do we hear? Johnny Depp has been dropped as the choice to play Grindelwald in the third installment of the movie franchise. Why? Well, there is definitely a big reason.
I feel bad about it.
You do feel bad about it.
But I also feel like between you and I, it's kind of an anything goes sort of thing.
Welcome to Trendy Vert, and today we will count down 5 facts that explain why Johnny Depp is not going to play Grindelwald in the next Fantastic Beasts movie. Number 5. Allegations. On December 7, 2017, J.K. Rowling posted a lengthy statement to her website in defense of Johnny Depp. For over a year, Depp had been dogged by headlines surrounding his disintegrated marriage to actor Amber Heard, who alleged Depp had repeatedly physically and verbally abused her.
One time, Johnny was hitting me, and he was hitting me hard and repeatedly, and I was screaming. Security walks in and they don't do anything about it.
Even before the hashtag MeToo movement exploded in late 2017, many of Rowling's fans had made clear how upset they were that after briefly appearing in 2016's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Depp was set to headline the follow-up Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, despite Heard's claims. In her statement, which was bolstered by similar statements from director David Yates and Warner Brothers, Rowling sought to assure fans that while she understood and appreciated their concerns by saying, based on our understanding of the circumstances, the filmmakers and I are not only comfortable sticking with our original casting, but genuinely happy to have Johnny playing a major character in the movies. Number 4. Sudden resignation. Almost 3 years later, on November 6th, Depp announced on Instagram that Warner Brothers had asked him to resign from playing Grindelwald in the third Fantastic Beasts film. "I have respected and agreed to that request," the actor wrote. Warner Brothers confirmed Depp's withdrawal with a brief statement, thanking Depp for his work on the films and confirming the role of Gellert Grindelwald will be recast. While a source close to the production says Rowling signed off on Warner Brothers' decision to date, the author has yet to make any public comment about Depp leaving the franchise. While Fantastic Beasts 3 has been shooting for roughly 2 months, largely in the UK, Depp left the project after shooting just one scene, sparing the production any costly Christopher Plummer-style reshoots. A replacement actor, however, needs to be found with dispatch. The most obvious candidate, Colin Farrell, who played a disguised Grindelwald in the first Fantastic Beasts film, is most likely not available.
We'll do our best, Mr. Grindelwald.
Number 3. The real reason. On November 2nd, Depp lost his libel case against News Group newspapers, which he sued in British courts for a 2018 article in The Sun that called Depp a wife-beater. Judge Andrew Niccol wrote that he found the defendants had proven that what they'd printed was substantially true, a finding that gives significant cover for other UK journalists to characterize Depp in comparable fashion. In his November 6th statement, Depp even said he plans to appeal the verdict in the trial and prove that the allegations against him are false. But while the trial did include some disturbing new allegations about Depp and about Heard, the broad outline of Heard's original abuse allegations from 2016 did not substantively change from when Warner Brothers and Rowling elected to support Depp's casting in The Crimes of Grindelwald. That film, however, significantly underperformed in theaters when it opened in 2018, grossing $654 million globally, the lowest take of any Wizarding World films by far. It was also Depp's last major studio film prior to Fantastic Beasts 3. That same year, by contrast, Heard starred opposite Jason Momoa in Aquaman, the highest-grossing adaptation of a DC Comics property ever. Heard is expected to reprise the role next year in HBO Max's Justice League miniseries from Zack Snyder, and in the inevitable Aquaman sequel. Number 2. AT&T connection. Most crucially, since the Crimes of Grindelwald rap production, AT&T merged with Warner Brothers' parent company Time Warner, ushering in sweeping changes at what is now dubbed Warner Media, including a new CEO in Jason Kilar and a new studio chief in Ann Sarnoff. Sources with an understanding of how the company operates say one of the most pronounced changes since the merger has been an overall lack of tolerance for the kind of controversy that every major studio has had to weather at one time or another when courting mercurial but historically popular talent like Depp. Besides, Depp is far from the only controversial figure orbiting the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Fellow co-star Ezra Miller was caught on video in April appearing to choke a woman in Iceland, where Miller was located for Fantastic Beasts 3 before the COVID-19 pandemic temporarily shut down production. Neither the studio nor Miller, who's also set to headline Warner Brothers' The Flash movie, have yet to publicly comment on the video.
Learn it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro. You want to fight? You want to learn it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal?
Number 1. Incoming support. Though the rejection came as a surprise, support has been no less for Depp. Rowling plunged herself into the hornet's nest of controversy this summer when she repeatedly defended her views questioning the facts of transgender identity, causing even more fans to question their loyalty to the franchise they've known since childhood. Warner Brothers responded to the uproar with a statement about inclusiveness, a diverse and inclusive culture, and valuing the work of our storytellers that never mention Rowling or trans people by name. With so many clouds of controversy swirling around Fantastic Beasts, the verdict in Depp's trial was apparently what the studio needed to finally cut the actor loose. Normally, anyone who replaces him as Grindelwald would also have to commit to 2 more Fantastic Beasts movies, since Rowling announced in advance of the first film's debut that would be a 5-film franchise. But The Crimes of Grindelwald was enough of a critical and commercial disappointment that the 3rd film will almost certainly need to cast a mighty powerful spell with audiences in order for Warner Brothers brass and their AT&T bosses to see the franchise as worth the ongoing headaches. Removing Depp from the franchise is certainly a blow for fans, but ultimately Warner Brothers did what had to be done. With many people now actively boycotting anything related to J.K. Rowling due to the previous anti-trans statements, the studio simply couldn't afford to be embroiled in another controversy. As things currently stand, the impact from the Rowling issue has yet to be determined, and keeping Depp on board, where he can now legally be branded an abuser, was more baggage that Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them could not afford to be associated with. What do you think? Was it the right decision, or did the studio do the wrong thing? Do you think there was a better way to handle the entire situation, both with the studio and Depp himself? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video too. And share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!